Check the description for the following discount codes. So, unexpectedly through the post, I received this gift from AMVR the other day for the Quest 2. I didn't actually know it was coming. It literally just, in fact, they sent me two, both exactly the same, both in black, because it is available in black and also in white. I think if I had a preference, I would have liked a white one, but they've sent, tell a lie, maybe they haven't sent me two the same. Maybe they've sent me a black one and a white one. Ah, yes, they have. Okay, so this is a white one. I was just about to say, I do have two Quest 2s, one for me and one for Katie, but how would they know that? They don't know that. They've sent me one in each colour. I haven't actually opened the white one, but I'm sure it's going to look just like the black one, but in white. So, let's have a look at the one I have opened, because it's got those really awkward seals that you really could do with getting a sharp object to open, which I don't have to hand right now. So, yes, these came through the post. They're $13.99 each, and they basically turn your standard strap into something similar to an Elite strap with a cupped section at the back. And that's what we have here in your typical AMVR white bag, which of course is very similar to the white bags that VR cover send stuff into. Sure, that's just coincidence, obviously. So this is what we've got. Let's get you a little close up. It is a very soft, rubbery substance with a honeycomb textured design on it, which I actually quite like. The AMVR logo. On the inside, it's just smooth rubber, and that is a side that will cup the back of your head. Now, it's very simple to install. You feed your top strap through there, and then you just put the side straps through these bits here. So we'll do that now whilst I waffle on. I may as well show you the instructions that it came with. This is the front. Yeah, so shows you how to do it there and there. Really simple. That's all that comes in the box, bar a warranty card. Nothing terribly exciting there, as we would expect. So, to install it, grab a Quest 2, pop the facial interface off, undo the top strap and feed it back through so it's out. This little bit might be off camera, but I'll try and keep it on. Don't put it on upside down. So you don't feed it under there, you feed it over and through. If I remember correctly, I have only done it once, but it shouldn't be that hard to remember, Cole. Pull it down and you pull it all the way down until the side straps, this is quite hard to do floating in the air, until the side straps then line up with those little brackety bits there that we'll clip it into in a minute. But first of all, let me feed the top strap back through my Quest. So pretty easy, you know, it doesn't take long. And this is Katie's Quest, so I'm gonna have to try and make sure I put this strap back in the same adjustments as it was to start with, otherwise she'll put it on her head and she'll moan at me because it won't be in the right place. A bit like when someone gets in your car and moves the driver's seat and then you get in and it's not where you left it. There's nothing more annoying. And I find exactly the same with VR headsets, because you find that little perfect spot exactly where you want it and then someone comes along and adjusts it. So, facial interface is back in, top strap's done up. We literally then just sort of open out these rubbery side bits or squish up the strap, which I can't see what I'm doing, and just slide it in like that. And of course do the same on this side. Yeah, it's way easier when I'm doing it in front of me. And so what you're left with is this. Now it's a neat solution. It fits really well. There's no sort of play or movement in this top bit or even at the sides here. And it looks pretty tidy. And as I say, the white version, if we choose to use this on a permanent basis, it's probably what I'll fit, because I think it just matches the strap nicer. We have, the thing we're using on here at the moment, let me just grab it. Let me just, hold on a sec. Making this up as I go along, as always. Who needs a script? So yeah, what we're using at the moment is this VR cover padded strap. So obviously that doesn't give you any additional sort of cupping support at the back of the head like this one does. It just adds padding which stops these hard plastic adjusters digging in the back of your head, because Katie said that that was causing her a bit of pain after, you know, a half hour or 45 minutes use. So that's why we got this. That wasn't sent for free, I had to pay for it. I did a review of that as well, should you be interested. I'll probably put it in the end cards. So this looks like it's going to give more support and take more of the weight of the headset and cup it under, you know, sort of on the back of your head, which is of course what the Elite strap does as well. Exactly the same type of setup. Now the difference between the Elite strap and this one is of course that this is rigid, and it's as it curves around there, it's rigid as well, and it holds the shape of this back piece more than what this does. This obviously can just squish around. Now that's useful for sort of moulding to the shape of your head a little bit, but this bottom piece here that does the cupping at the lower, sort of behind that bit of the back of your head that sticks out, this doesn't grip anywhere near as tight as what the Elite strap does. It is definitely more comfortable and more supportive than this strap without it, so I can recommend it. I think £14 is not too much money, you know, really. I'll put a link in the description for you. I don't think that's a lot of money really, because the Elite strap is 50 quid, and yes, obviously you get the twiddly adjuster at the back and it's hard at the sides, but if you don't want to spend £50, because that's, you know, quite a considerable chunk toward the cost of the Quest in the first place, if you want to spend $13.99, at least that's what it is on Amazon, I don't think that's too bad really. So yes, it definitely gives extra support. It also stops those hard bits, again, digging into the back of your head, because the rubber of this AMVR, what do they actually call it? Head pad for Oculus Quest 2 head strap. So head pad. Yeah, the AMVR head pad does stop those hard bits pushing it at the back of your head again, which is nice. And yeah, it is comfortable. As I say, the only real difference between this and the Elite strap that's down there on the floor on the other Quest is that this bottom piece doesn't quite cup as tightly as what that one does. The other thing I noticed, I don't know whether I'll be able to show you this on camera, I probably won't because of the way this moves around, but I'm going to try, is that bit that cups here, if we look on the Elite strap, it actually, there's like a, to the top part of it's here, and then it sort of steps down, and then there's the bottom part, whereas on this is the same level as the top part of it. It doesn't sound very clear, but hopefully, let me show you this one first of all. So if we look at, yeah, you can see it plainly. So look how much lower this sits than the black part here. So this black part here would be at the top of your head. This bit here is what cups under. It steps down quite a bit. Whereas as I just showed you on this one, it basically sits level. What you'd want is for this to sit like lower. But I guess it's probably, I mean, in fairness, they could have, so if you were to snip this out and shorten it, that would bring it in further. That might, not that I'm suggesting you do that, but from AMVR's point of view, when they were designing it, they perhaps could have shortened the overall length of that piece, which would have brought it in and brought it down, and it would have been a bit snugger on the back of the head. So maybe, you know, as an optional revision in the future, AMVR, or maybe you tried it and it didn't work out. I mean, we are on a floppy strap here and not a hard strap, so maybe it wouldn't work as I'm envisioning it would. But yeah, I think that's the end of my review really. It's very easy to fit. $13.99 is not much money. The quality feels nice. I like the honeycomb texture, the embossed logo. It fits really easily and quickly to the strap. It prevents these hard bits digging in the back of your head. It is more comfortable than without it, and it does provide more support than without it. So yeah, there we go. That's my review of the head pad from AMVR for the Oculus Quest 2. As always, thank you very much for watching. Take it easy.